That's how you released a clip. Got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Whoa, man. Don't ever do that to me.
Sorry, I thought if the safety was on.
I don't care if the thing's wearing a Kevlar condom. And nobody's safe around a loaded gun. $75 I throw in the first clip. Small price to pay to get rid of a bully.
It's the only place Conan doesn't check when he shakes me down. Pretty smart, huh?
Pretty pathetic.
Six? Come on, Scott's such a doll.
Who's talking about personality? This is strictly a superficial, hormonally based scoring system.
You are so politically incorrect.
Like they don't do it to us.
Ah, no, there's a 10.
9.5. Still in high school. Automatic half-point deduction.
Ah, well, that didn't stop you from performing a tonsillectomy on him after last week's football game.
Kyle threw the winning touchdown. It's what the moment called for.
Hey, if play works, call for it again.
Uh-oh. Here comes the president of the Jesse Palermo fan club.
If it wasn't for Josh, you wouldn't have passed algebra.
Hey, guys. How's it going? Everybody pretty psyched for the bonfire tomorrow night?
Should be epic.
Yeah. So, Jess, I was gonna ask you, since my mom is, gonna let me borrow her minivan this weekend. Actually, you know what? I gotta get to Trig. I'll talk to you about it later, okay?
Can you say socially inept?
I've been looking for you, Timmons. Why wasn't that essay in my locker this morning?
Sorry, Conan. I just... All right, get away from me, Conan. What are you doing, man? This thing is loaded.
Can you really pull the trigger?
Yeah, if you make me.
You better start sleeping with your new toy, Josh. Because as soon as I find you without it, everything I've ever done to you is gonna seem like a trip to Disneyland.
Go to hell.
Everybody stay down, don't move!
Oh my God.
Call an ambulance.
be moving so soon after losing so much blood.
Dad, I'm fine, okay?
I think you should transfer, Jess.
Well, to where? A convent?
Might be appropriate since it's only by the grace of God you weren't killed today.
Or yesterday? Or the day after that? Dad, you think a stray bullet can't hit me anywhere?
I'm sorry, honey.
It's okay. Now you know how I feel every time someone takes a shot at you.
A bullet can travel through that wall, the next classroom, through another wall, and still have enough energy to kill a person in the hallway.
Statistically, you're more likely to die from a gun that accidentally goes off than one pointed in anger.
I'm sorry, sir. Are we boring you?
Oh, no, not at all. Actually, I think I speak for the whole class when I say I'm glad we got you guys instead of one of those motorcycle jerks.
That'll be enough, Mr. Riker.
Don't mind Dean. He was voted most likely to be incarcerated.
Bottom line here is this. If you see a gun, report it.
Thank you, students, for your time.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. So I was a little bit late this
No
morning.
problem. We've just finished up. Class is yours.
Nice tie, Teach.
Good morning. Is this intermediate economics?
Yeah, for remedial substitute teachers.
Lieutenant?
Is that the one?
Yeah. Found it in a trash barrel. Paladin 380. It definitely fired the bullet that hit Jesse, but it's been wiped clean of prints.
No serial number.
No.
How many does this make?
11 for us in the last month. Citywide over 100.
Cheap gun like this is only made for one thing. Killing people. I want to know where they're coming from.
Paladin Engineering Company. They're over on Jefferson.
Thanks for moving so fast on this corner.
Sure.
So, what do we know about economies of... Right, anybody?
They got about as much to do with real life as you do.
Okay, let's say you're on a date. You take your date to the movies. What do? Do you buy a large popcorn or 2 small popcorns?
Is this like one of those dangerous minds moments where the teacher tricks the troubled student into helping him prove his point?
The answer is no, and for 2 reasons. The first is that Michelle Pfeiffer is much better looking than I am. And the second, in the movie, even the troubled student was smart enough to realize when somebody was trying to help him. People realize that tomorrow we're gonna talk about...
Mind if I carry your books?
Do you guys know how Jesse's doing?
She just got shot. How do you think she's doing?
She'll be fine. It's just a gnarly flesh wound.
Just can't believe that actually hit her.
Hey, you were by Conan.
Yeah, that's where everybody said the shots came from.
Did Conan do it? Did he shoot Jesse?
I gotta get going. If you guys see Jessie, would you tell her I'm sorry? She got hurt.
Shot a cop's kid, Timmons?
Hey, I didn't do anything, Dean.
Look, I may not be a bedwetting cyberpunk like you, but it's pretty easy to figure out what happened.
It was an accident, all right?
Look, just give me back the gat, keep your mouth shut, and we'll call it even.
I don't have it. I threw it in the trash can.
Are you out of your freaking mind?
It's okay. I wiped my prints off.
Listen to me. Any 5-0 come creeping on me, I'm gonna know who sent him. Got it?
Serial numbers weren't filed off that weapon, Mr. Kavanaugh. It was never even stamped with any.
Look, I conformed every ATF regulation down to the very smallest print.
I don't care if you dot every I and cross every T. These guns are still getting out of here.
I can't explain it, but I guarantee I'll get to the bottom of it.
I'd appreciate it. See, those guns shot my daughter at school yesterday.
Is she all right?
Yes. Thank you. If I prove these are going out your back door, I'll shut you down for good. That includes jail time.
You must keep weapons at home, Lieutenant.
I know where you're going with that, and you can spare me the guns don't kill people rap.
But it's true. All right, try it as it sounds. People kill people.
Let's be accurate, Mr. Kavanaugh. People with paladins kill people.
triple, right?
Yeah, give me 3. Thanks a lot. See you later.
Yeah.
I don't know, E. I'm just not in the party mode.
But that's what a party's for, to make you feel better. Hook up with a cute guy.
Sorry to be a drag, but the thought of kicking around the sand with a bunch of drunk kids acting like idiots.
Forgive me for interrupting your rant, but what? Just because you got shot, now all your friends are stupid, all the things you used to do are dumb?
You know what I need? I need to know who shot me, okay?
Talk to Josh.
Why? What does he have to do with it?
He was standing near Conan and his barbarians when you got hit.
So what?
The shot came from that direction. And the way Josh has been acting, I know he knows who did it. He's just too scared to tell.
Oh. He won't be too scared to tell me.
Dean Riker, 19. Number 1 on TC's list so far of possible gun dealers. Left back in 3rd grade, 3 stints in juvie, all for violent assault. At 15, he shoved a .38 under his shop teacher's nose for giving him a C on a napkin holder.
Yeah, that happens.
You all right, Lieutenant?
That bullet would have been a few inches over.
But it wasn't. Hey, you're the one who taught me not to dwell on might-have-beens.
It's not me I'm worried about, Corey. My daughter's only 16 years old. She should be able to be a kid for a few more years. But now she can't, because now she understands how easy it is to die. You said this dean has an alibi during the shooting?
Yeah, a guidance counselor named Marla Ellis. She told TC that she was talking to him when it happened.
You tell TC to keep an eye on Dean. If he's not our gun dealer, he'll know who is.
The still silence has fallen over the crowd here at the 18th Green at Augusta. The worldwide audience watches as the phenom T.C. Calloway, the kid with ice in his veins, lines up what could be the winning putt for this year's Masters. He stands over the ball, sends it on its way. The break is there, and oh no, he loses, and Tiger Woods repeats. Wait. He wins.
Mind if I play through?
Not at all. It's a silly game anyway.
But I thought it was a religion.
Only on Sundays.
Are you practicing your stroke?
It's all about hip rotation.
You look so cute this morning dressed as a teacher. It brought out old school girl fantasies.
On behalf of teachers everywhere, I accept.
You know, I know of a place that's a little hotter than this fire.
Will you say it?
Eric, I don't know if I love you, but you're the closest thing to it.
Do you think you could love me?
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. We just have to keep getting closer.
Learn about want to compare scars in the dark?
Conan, I lost blood, not my brain. How are you feeling? I'll be back in school tomorrow.
You're a tough chick, Jessie. I've seen plenty of guys get shot, spend the next month crying, having nightmares.
Come on, Dean. Let's go for that swim.
How you doing, Jess?
Oh, barely hurts. Sling's just for sympathy. It'll be off tomorrow.
You don't know how glad I am you're okay.
Yeah, besides the fact that I'm freezing to death. I mean, there's got to be somewhere around here we can go to get warm.
Well, I got my mom's minivan.
Perfect. Cheers.
I've always liked you, Jesse.
I've always liked honesty. Do anything for an honest man.
Oh, I'm honest, Jess. Always. I'd never lie to you.
Really? So tell me, who shot me?
How would I know that?
Everyone says you were there. Was it Conan? One of his idiot friends? Huh? Come on, Josh. I know you know.
What are you gonna do? Have your dad arrest him?
No way. I just want to know. Wouldn't you? So, tell me, Josh, huh? Who shot me?
I shot you, Jess. What? I didn't mean to. I got this gun because Conan was messing with me at school and...
You shot me?
I'm sorry, Jess. It was an accident.
Get out of here.
What?
Get out now!
Jess, I'm sorry, okay? If I could take it back, I would.
Just leave me alone!
Did you sleep okay, honey?
Not really.
You should have some breakfast, huh?
Dad, I was shot, not declared nutritionally deficient.
All right. So you don't have to go to school today, huh? Not until you're ready.
Ready for what? Ready how?
Look, I'm gonna take care of this, Jesse. I promise you, I'm gonna find out who did this to you, okay? Huh? Listen, TC's gonna be going undercover at your school this week, so I need you to behave as normally as possible. Otherwise, you might jeopardize him and Jesse.
Put it away, please.
Oh, yeah, listen, honey, hey, I'm sorry. Hey.
I already know who did it, Dad. I know who shot me, Dad.
Mr. Palermo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to shoot Jesse. It was an accident. Please don't hurt me.
No one's gonna hurt you, Josh. Sit down.
Mr. Timmons didn't give us any trouble, Lieutenant. He also has expressed his desire to cooperate.
Your parents are on their way with a lawyer. Just want you to relax, take some deep breaths.
Jesse is like my favorite person. I would never hurt her. You gotta believe me.
I do. She told me the situation.
Am I gonna go to jail?
Right now, you're not being charged with anything, but I do want to know where you got the gun.
I can get you anything, not just guns, drugs, whatever.
A name. I need a name, Josh.
His name is Dean. Dean Riker.
Hey. Don't ever do that to me, man.
I let you sleep through class because it is the easiest way to keep you from disrupting it. Now it's time to go, Mr. Riker.
Better smarten up, Mr. Substitute Man. You want to finish the rest of the week on a high note? Don't be my enemy.
Let's hold up. TC said Dean was heading to another class, huh?
Yeah, in another building.
Let's see if we can spot him before he gets inside.
Lieutenant, there he is.
Police, stay where you are!
How'd you know which way to go?
373, my locker my senior year. I got in trouble once for riding my bike through the hallways.
This time you might get a commendation.
I'll say nothing till my lawyer gets here.
He's not coming. Says he doesn't represent you anymore. Gotta pay those people, Dean. Last arrest, your check bounced.
So get me a public defender. I know my rights.
You know mine? We'll be fine, Officer McNamara. Wait in the hall. Please. "19 is still in high school. I'm assuming you can read.
Yeah, very funny.
You sold the gun that shot my daughter.
I didn't know that was gonna happen, man.
Possession of an unregistered stolen firearm. Felony. Sale of a firearm to a minor. Felony. Accessory to an assault with a deadly weapon. Felony.
I want my lawyer.
It won't help, see? You're about to get a very unique education. When someone in law enforcement takes a personal interest in a case, amazing things can happen.
What do you want from me?
I want my daughter to be able to go back to school without being afraid. I want her not to flinch when a kitchen cabinet slams behind her.
Look, I'll sue you if you hit me, man.
Sit down! Who's your source at the gun factory?
Forget it, man. He'll off me if I rat him out.
I want a name.
Look, this is a very bad dude we're talking about.
I am a very bad dude. I want his name.
Hey! Somebody help me!
My daughter has a hole in her side because you. I want his name.
A name, Dean. Back off! Back off, man.
You're gonna give me a name.
Stay put! You shouldn't be in there with him.
Go on. See if I haven't ruined it.
I think I made contact.
I'd say so.
I don't know you.
Victor Travieso, Balboa Park, San Diego.
And I still don't know you.
Yeah? But you know our friends.
Yeah, and I still don't know you.
Our mistake.
All right, what do you want?
There's a large need down south for some personal protection. They can't be traced. Dean Riker said you were the man.
It's my flavor of the month.
How much?
How many?
Many, many.
50 apiece. No serial numbers, no registration, and no 10-day waiting period.
What's the world coming to when a guy can shoot a cop's kid back at school the next day? Look at him. He looks so pathetic.
He actually looks better than he did first period when I thought he was gonna heave. Kind of feel sorry for him.
I sure hope he wouldn't be that charitable if it'd been me he'd shot.
What's your dad gonna do with Dean?
Well, his words exactly, prosecute to the fullest extent of the law. I heard they're out for blood on any kid caught strapping at school.
What are they gonna do? Install metal detectors and post guards like we're some high school in South Central?
All right, folks, no big deal. Go back to your classes.
Let's go, people. Get to your classes.
Man, do you see the look on your dad's face? Hell hath no fury like a father who's ticked off.
Jesse, you think maybe I could talk to you for a second?
Come on, E.
I'm I'm sorry, Jesse. I know that sounds stupid, but I don't know what else to say right now. Besides, I hope you don't hate me forever.
I don't hate you, Josh. Actually, I never did.
So, did your dad ever let you shoot one of his guns?
A couple of years ago, we went down to the range. Cop-daughter bonding at its finest.
Yeah, I didn't know there was like so much kick. It hurt my whole arm. Anyway, I'll let you get to class.
Josh, wait. I want to apologize, too. You know, for leading you on like that.
Are you kidding me? Besides getting enough community service to keep me busy till law school, that's the only real punishment I got. I deserve it. I did shoot you after all.
You know what? For the rest of my life, every time I look at that scar, I'll be thinking about you.
Turns out Harper was his first and last name lieutenant. Prince came back off the gun he gave us.
Nice parents, huh? Harper, Harold Harper. Assault a deadly weapon, attempted murder. 4 years EQ, 3 in Texas. Get this scum off the street.
Tomorrow, we got 2 black and whites on call for backup.
What'd you get when you ran the factory workers' license plates?
Nothing. 16 employees. It's like a church choir over there.
You could have stolen these guns months ago, Lieutenant.
Right, okay. Listen, stay on. I want this guy's source.
Thanks for lunch, Matty. I'll get you tomorrow.
Hey, man. I paid you club back. The police lieutenant's daughter got shot, you moron. You're not supposed to sell those guns to students. It's too easy to trace back to me.
Worry about the police. Worry about me. Now look it. I need 100 more by tomorrow.
100? No way.
Suppose the feds get a long-distance tip that you're lifting guns out of the back of Daddy's factory, huh?
It's the last time, all right? No more after this.
Excuse me. Hi. If you're not a student, and that's my bet, you'll have to leave the campus. It's not multiple choice, sir. Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I just buy concert tickets from him. Still owe him for the dance hall crashers.
I'm more of a pretender's man myself. You know, don't get me wrong, because behind it, pretenders say, I'll see you in class, okay? Am I that old?
Look, since your visit 2 days ago, every single gun is accounted for.
My officers purchased this one on the street today. These 4 were confiscated from El Carrillo High School. One from the locker of a freshman with a severe emotional disorder.
What do you expect me to do?
Stop making them!
Is that the answer? I mean, really?
Mr. Kavanaugh, without a serial number, how can we tell when a gun is produced? That information can help us track it back to the thief.
Wait a second. Ralph, notify the ATF. Not a single weapon is leaving here with a firing pin from now on. That's right. Dual shippings. We let the retail vendors install the firing pins. Lowers our margins, but it's as safe as it gets.
So even if a weapon is stolen before it's stamped with a number,
The gun won't fire.
Victor said you're in leather today.
Mm-hmm.
Leather pants, tight top, lots of jewelry.
Yep, my danger side peeking through.
When can I get a date with that girl?
In about 25 minutes.
So you've made contact with the gun dealer.
Harper. Very bizarre.
Yeah, I know this guy. He was at the school hassling a kid.
Which kid?
Kyle, something. I can't remember all their names.
Corey's got the El Carrillo yearbook on her desk.
He's a senior. Lettered in track and football. Pretty smart student. Here he is, Kavanaugh. Kyle Kavanaugh.
Kavanaugh? The factory owner's last name was Kavanaugh.
Wait a minute. Andrew Kavanaugh lives in the school district, has an 18-year-old son named Kyle.
I'd say we just found out how the guns are getting out.
Tomorrow we bring down Harper and hopefully get hard evidence on Kyle. If he is responsible for Jesse getting shot, I want to make damn sure we build a case that sticks.
Leather, huh?
Guess what? What? Kyle is taking me to Tier 1 this weekend. I am so in love.
Just be careful, E. I really hate to see you get hurt.
Jess, why are you always such a downer?
I'm sorry. I thought I was always such a friend.
About everything. And look at you. And what is this CD? Death by Boredom?
Do you ever think about dying?
Oh my God. Let's just turn the CD up real loud.
No, I'm serious. Any of us could go at any time. Think about it. Who shot me? The nicest, sweetest guy in the whole school. Now, what does that tell you about our world today?
It tells me that you are so self-centered.
What?
Get over yourself, Jess. Everybody already thinks you're cool for getting shot. You don't have to do this martyr Shakespeare thing.
I can't believe you.
I can't believe you. I mean, your dad put my dad in jail, okay? Why can't I have a little bit of happiness with Kyle and you'd be happy for me?
Hey, honey. Erica.
Hi.
You two going out tonight?
No. I got a little homework to do.
Hey. I'm here to pick up Erica. Hey, Jess.
Hi.
See you tomorrow.
One of your good friends, Jess?
Not really.
Looking for this? So you can buy this?
How'd you know?
I know because I'm your friend. And I'm a bitch. Come on, I bought it for you.
Thanks.
So, you want to go shoplift CDs? Kidding. Seriously, I'll buy you one. Sort of a sorry you were shot and I'm an insensitive, selfish hag kind of gift.
Well, you're not a hag.
No serial numbers?
Smooth as a baby's bottom, baby.
You wish. Ready to go, Victor?
What, is this a joke, Harper? What? See that? No firing pins. See that? These are worthless.
Keep the money, stay right here, I'll be back.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go see the man and get you your firing pins.
No firing pins?
We knew you wanted his connection, so we didn't make the bust. He's got to be on his way to his supplier right now.
I know exactly where that'd be. You two get over to the Paladin factory in case I'm wrong.
Run away.
Dispatch, this is Lieutenant Palermo. I want to get a message through to Sergeant Calloway.
Roger, 181.
And Anthony Palermo called. He said it's urgent. Somebody named Harper is on his way over here. Is something wrong, TC?
No, everything's fine. Hold on, people. Mrs. Corsini will be back on Monday. So I want to take this moment to thank you all very much for an enjoyable week and to wish you all the best in your studies.
I'll see you later.
Mr. Kavanaugh, can I talk to you a moment?
Sorry I was late, Mr. Nelson. I had to run an errand for my father.
Delivering stolen handguns?
What?
I'm a police officer, Kyle. Your friend Harper's on his way here.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
I realize this is a shock, but I want you to listen carefully. There's still time to do this voluntarily and save yourself a whole lot of trouble downstream.
Am I under arrest?
Not at the moment. Pending investigation, but I am placing you into protective custody.
I don't need that.
Harper tried to sell those guns to a couple of other officers. Now he's angry, Kyle, and he's coming for you.
Kyle, no!
He's gonna kill me! He's gonna shoot me, man!
Rough week.
Those little monsters are smarter than lawyers. They lie better than perps in the paperwork. Gosh, that was much worse.
Well, you got all weekend to recover. Maybe I can help you with that.
Ooh. Is this another one of your schoolgirl fantasies?
You think you know everything.
I'll bet he was some big stud who could keep all the wild animals away from the campfire while teaching you something sensitive like Renaissance poetry.
I used to love watching him and his fiancée at the football games. The way he treated her, respected her as an equal, cared about her more than he did himself. I liked the way he loved her.
You hope to find a guy like that someday?
I hope to keep him.
Hey, Dad. I've done a lot of thinking about it, and I don't want to go to a private school. I'd miss my friends too much.
Well, then we'll consider the subject closed.
Thanks for being there for me, Dad.
I'm just sorry you had to grow up so fast, honey. I wish you were still a little girl who has no idea how ugly the world can be.
Yeah. Me too.
Listen, Jess, I want to apologize for cramping your style at school last week. I know you get a little embarrassed when your old man shows up in his uniform.
Come on, Dad. I've never been more proud of you in my whole life.